What's up, you guys? Quaza here. Welcome back to the channel. I got another Master League set for you guys today. We go 5-0 with this team, and to be honest, I'm still not doing that well in Master League, but I did gain I think like 80-ish points now in the high 2700s again. But I am liking this team with Mamoswine in the lead. We do win a lot of leads. This game is not a good example of that with Machamp. Mamoswine really only loses the lead to Machamp and Metagross, which unfortunately is pretty common. So we're gonna see that in this game. We switch into our Metagross. They have a Gyarados. We're gonna shield that Crunch, and then we're gonna go for this Meteor Mash, likely to get their first shield. And we're gonna probably let this his next charge move go and just take out our Metagross so that we can come in with our Mamoswine and just look to farm down. Because a Mamoswine with loaded energy is really dangerous in this meta. I mean, with Avalanche and Bulldoze, there's not a lot that you can't threaten. So he is getting off an Aqua Tail here. It does do super effective damage, but we're not going to shield. We're going to save our shield for our Gyarados in the back. He does take us pretty low, but now we have loaded energy, and we're going to throw this Avalanche at the Machamp. This will take it really low if he doesn't shield. Yep, he doesn't shield. Takes out about 2/3 of his HP. And we're going to get off this Aqua Tail before he can get to a Rock Slide. This will force the shield likely because he is going to want to get off that Rock Slide right here, and we're going to shield it. Rock Slide would do super effective damage to us. So he has a Metagross in the back, so we're in a pretty good spot. Gyarados is resisting those Bullet Punches and the Meteor Mashes, and this Crunch will be doing super effective damage. And he has no shields, so now we can just go for the Aqua Tail after tanking this Meteor Mash. Yeah, so Gyarados is a really versatile kind of Pokemon to have in the back. Really liking it, and this Aqua Tail is going to KO the Metagross, and then we can likely just Dragon Breath the Machamp down. So good game. And yeah, so Metagross and Gyarados in the back really covers a lot of Mamoswine's weaknesses, namely the Metagross and the fighters. So Garchomp lead really favorable. You know, our Power Snow is doing that double super effective damage. He switches into Magnezone. I think I should have stayed in this matchup because we do still have that Gyarados in the back to handle the Garchomp, and Metagross has a pretty poor matchup against Magnezone. We do get the shield there with the Earthquake. The Wild Charge does absolutely chunk. He's throwing another charge move. Could be a Mirror Shot. Nope, it's a Wild Charge. So he's double debuffed now. We're going to bring in our Mamoswine, and since he's double debuffed, we can just go straight Avalanche here because you know, that would take him out from this range. Mirror Shots do super effective damage, and we're gonna get off this Avalanche before he can get off another Mirror Shot. And Mamoswine does double resist the Sparks and the Wild Charges, so it is a really good option for, you know, handling the Magnezones that are just everywhere. He brings in Garchomp. We're gonna go into our Gyarados. He has a Metagross in the back, so this is not really that great because our Mamoswine's not gonna do well against that, but our Gyarados does handle both Garchomp and Metagross really well, so we're looking to preserve that. So we're gonna shield even though it's just a Sand Tomb. Don't want to risk losing our Gyarados. We're gonna get off this Aqua Tail, either force the shield or take out his Garchomp. He does let the Garchomp go. He's gonna bring in Metagross. Our defense was debuffed by the Sand Tomb, but this Meteor Mash still won't take us out. We're gonna shield anyway because again we want to preserve our Gyarados. We're gonna go for the Crunch. This will be doing super effective damage, but likely get the shield. We do get the shield, and then I swapped into our Mamoswine here, hoping to catch a Meteor Mash. You know, he's gonna have to throw his energy anyway because we were almost at a Bulldoze. And then this Crunch will, oh, he is getting off a Meteor Mash. This is a pretty close game here. Not gonna take us out though. And then we're gonna go for this Crunch and get this Metagross really low, and we should just be able to Dragon Breath down. Yeah, good game. I think I maybe should have thrown the Avalanche on the Mamoswine, on the Metagross. But anyway, going on with Battle Build PvP, really good YouTube content creator. We catch a pretty good lead there with Magnezone. He switches into the Gyarados. It's a Waterfall Gyarados. So we are going to switch into our own Gyarados, and we have Dragon Breath. So this is a very favorable matchup for us. Dragon Breath doing neutral damage while we resist those Waterfalls. We do land a Crunch, so that's really good. Now, Waterfall Gyaradoses do run Outrage, and this is the Outrage, so it doesn't take us out. Crunch is actually better in the Mirror Match, you know, lower energy cost and still does neutral damage. So he brings in back the Magnezone. We're gonna get off this Aqua Tail because I didn't think I can get to the Crunch. Aqua Tail is more energy efficient, but Crunch does do more damage to Magnezone. But that's okay, not able to get the crunch. We bring in back the Mamoswine. We're going to be, again, double resisting the wild charge, so he's just going to go straight mirror shots here. And we're going to go for the avalanche. If he doesn't shield, this will take it really low. He doesn't shield. He has a Togekiss in the back. We're going to get off this avalanche. I think this does one hit the Togekiss. If he doesn't shield, he does get we do get the shield. And we have a Metagross to handle the Togekiss anyway, so this is pretty much a wrap. And yeah, he does back out. So GG there to Battle Bill. Again, check out his channel. He's a really good content creator. Going up against Austin Wright in this 4th battle. Mamoswine against Rhyperior, kind of neutral matchup. We are doing neutral damage to each other. And Avalanche will be, you know, likely to destroy the shield because it would do a ton of damage if he doesn't shield. And we're going to have to watch out for this charge move. Either a superpower or a surf. Both would do super effective damage. So we're going to shield. But we do outpace the Rhyperior here to charge moves. So we're going to get off this second Avalanche. Does he get off his last shield? He does. So that's really good. We're going to look to swap to Metagross to save our shield and to catch this Surf. Really good. And if he doesn't swap, we can just likely just farm this Rhyperior down. Our Bullet Punches are doing super effective damage, and we are able to farm him down. So that's really good. He has a Gyarados. I think he should have definitely swapped in the Gyarados instead of letting us farm down, because now we have a ton of loaded energy. We have back-to-back Meteor Mashes. We are resisting the Dragon Breath. He's likely to get off a charge move, but we still have a shield. So this is a really good spot for us. We're just going to shield whatever this is. Likely going to be a crunch. We do shield it, and we can just Bullet Punch this Gyarados all the way down. And he likely just has a Metagross in the back because he didn't swap in. Yeah, and we had an Earthquake pretty much loaded there, which would have almost just one-shot that Metagross. So a really good game. Going into this 5th and final battle. Yeah, so this team is really good. I think it does run into trouble with Waterfall Gyaradoses in the lead because we only really have that Gyarados in the back to handle it. So this is luckily a Dragon Breath Gyarados. We swap. I tried to catch the Aqua Tail there. He's like getting off a charge move. Could be a crunch or an outrage likely. It is the outrage. It does hurt a lot, but we're gonna be able to get off this crunch. If he doesn't shield, this will take it really low. He doesn't, and he's gonna have to throw a charge move here if he wants to win switch advantage. Likely just an Aqua Tail, but gonna let it go, and then we can bring back in the Mamoswine likely and just farm it down. Let's see what he brings in now. He has a Swampert, so that's not great. Swampert does handle both of our remaining Pokemon really well. Hydro Cannon is gonna do super effective damage to Mamoswine because of our ground typing. So we're gonna shield that up. And we're gonna get off another Avalanche here. Avalanche does do neutral damage to Swampert. So let's see if we get the shield. We don't get the shield, but it does do a lot of damage. I wanted to catch the Hydro Cannon on the Metagross, but unsuccessful. It's been really hard to kind of do these stack swaps lately. Don't know if Niantic made a change. We do take out the Swampert. I think he was trying to farm up to an Earthquake. He brings in a Metagross, so we're gonna go straight for this Earthquake. This will take it out if he doesn't shield. We do get the shield, but he's gonna outpace us to the Earthquake now. Take out our Metagross, but we have the Mamoswine in the back and with a lot of loaded energy, so we should be able to pull this off. Bullet Punches are doing a lot of damage. We land the Bulldoze, and then we're able to Powder Snow it down. So great game to my opponent, and that I believe is a 5-0 set. So we were able to gain a lot of nice points there. Definitely needed it. Master League again has been kind of pretty rough for me, but I'm really liking this team. I mean, you know, not all sets are 5-0s. I've done negative sets with this team, but I think I attribute that more to, you know, bad play or bad luck, other than the team comp, not the team comp. So I think I will be rocking this team. But if you enjoyed this video, again, this is a new channel, so any support, please like, comment, subscribe. You know, your support is really appreciated, and I will see you in the next video.